right, we're back. We're live on air. This is the National Jenga Tournament Championship.
I do believe this is the Final Four.
It is the Final Four of Jenga Madness in March. And at the center of our table, wearing
But it's
red.
April, so how could it be March Madness?
I couldn't tell you.
Sounds like April Madness to me. And we are getting set up on table right now, and it does appear that we will start soon.
Yep, they're setting it up right now. So, Johnny, who do you think is the best contender in this match right now?
I do think the number 1 seed would be Big Charles out there, also known as Big Chungus.
Yep.
He has been playing since he came out of the womb, and his mother just trained him every night to play this game.
Yeah.
He is a 7-time world champ.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I think he is the favor.
So he's the number 1 seed, all right. And what about Mullet Man in the white shirt?
Mullet Man has actually started playing Jenga because his father passed away at a construction site. So he plays this to remind himself of the building blocks that happened there.
Yeah. Okay, that's a very sad story.
It is a very sad story, but it does drive him to push even harder to win this game.
So if he does win, what will he be winning tonight?
I think if he wins, more than anything, more than the trophy, I think he will be dedicating this win to his father.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes more sense. But what will he win physically?
I do believe the trophy is a plunger.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow, that is crazy.
Although he will have to win 2 games to become the champion.
Why is that?
Because you go from Final Four and you knock it out.
Oh, yeah,
And
take 2 out.
You have to go down.
All right, that makes sense.
Big Chungus debating his moves here, feeling out the table.
Grabbing the whole thing. Are you allowed to grab the whole tower?
I do believe
that's
with one hand, though. I
one.
don't think
Okay,
you
you can't use 2 hands, right?
I don't think so. Oh, you can.
Oh. Oh, okay.
That sounds not like official rules to me, which is crazy for April Madness.
Yeah.
Mullet Man making a play here. Dangerous plays.
And who is this young man?
Now, his name is Big Cheese.
Big Cheese. Oh, that's an
It said
interesting
that from the first grade, he was given the cheese touch, and everyone scattered so far from him, he could never get rid of it.
I'm surprised these 3 aren't running away from him right now.
It is amazing, but I think he has just accepted his fate in life.
I do feel bad for him.
Now, why don't we have you introduce our last contestant here?
All right. This is Mighty Mouse. He comes from Texas. He's a Texas Ranger, and he likes to ride horses and herd cows, also known as a cowboy.
Is he?
Yep.
Interesting.
That's all I have to say.
Is it?
Yep.
What would he gain from a win here?
Well, obviously this nice toilet plunger that it has a little poopy emoji on the bottom of it. It looks amazing, by the way. I think it's worth $200 to $300 billion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I shortcut that a little bit.
Yeah.
Now that tower is starting to look a little shaky there.
I know. Was he allowed to use 2 hands?
Apparently.
Yeah, this is getting a little bit shady.
Look at Big Mouse getting his power position here.
Where did Big Mouse get his nickname from, Johnny?
I do believe his cousin is the mitochondria.
His cousin.
The powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah. What kind of plant is his cousin?
No, his cousin is just the mitochondria.
Oh, yeah.
No plant.
Well, mitochondria can be in a plant and a human, right? / animal.
But he's just the overview. He's in everyone. He is the mitochondria. He is the powerhouse.
Okay.
Meaning, I think actually he's the sleeper pick for this, and who I actually put my money on before the game. If I'm allowed to say that now.
You bet on this game?
Now, in this state, I do believe sports betting is legal, and I did put my money on Mighty Mouse.
Johnny, how old are you?
47.
Wow, I didn't know. You look very young to be 47 years old.
Thank you. It's my anti-aging cream.
Oh, really? What's
L'Oreal
that?
Paris.
Oh, actually, that reminds me.
The one
we are
that
sponsored
Jennifer
by
Aniston uses.
Oh, yeah. She looks so young from that.
She
We're
does.
actually sponsored by L'Oreal. What is it called again?
L'Oreal Paris.
L'Oreal Paris. I forgot their motto. Live better.
Look younger.
Look younger, like Jennifer Aniston.
Look at Mullet Man making his move here. His hands do appear to be very shaky, as if he is nervous for something.
Also, his hands look to be very moisturized and creamy.
I wonder if his father's hands were shaking when he passed away.
Why'd you have to bring that up, Johnny? That was very intense.
He pointed to the sky, meaning he recognized it.
Oh, he's looking down and watching him.
He is. I do think he's here with us today.
He's rooting for Mullet Man.
Man, it would be such a bummer if someone's knee were just to hit that table with how shaky it is already.
Oh, Big Chungus raising his knee. I don't know what he's trying to do there.
I think he's trying to spook the competition.
Yeah. Whoa.
Doesn't seem that Mighty Mouse always has to get in his power position to make a play.
Yeah.
He never can do it seated down, which is
Uh-uh.
very interesting.
Crazy. I think it's just to assert dominance.
That could be one reason.
All right. Big Chungus gets block on top. Safe for another 3 blocks.
Back in my championship days, I was never the type to lay my arm down on the table because I always thought it could cause a vibration.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to be.
But it does assume that Mullet Man has the confidence to put his whole entire arm on the table and just make a move.
Yeah. Strange strategy, but
It is.
you got to do what you got to do.
You know, if the tower fall down, I think his father might just move on to another kid.
I would too.
Can't blame him there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a little shaky
Big
there.
Cheese. This is. What's that stake for Big Cheese?
You know, I think Big Chungus promised him if Big Cheese wins this entire thing that he will get rid of the cheese touch and Big Chungus will take it
Wow.
for free.
That is so nice.
It is
I can't
very,
believe he
very
would do
nice
something like that.
of Big Chungus.
That's so selfless. I almost said selfish there. That was
Selfless.
Sorry
It is
about
very,
that.
very selfless. Now, I wonder if the 7-time world champ will go for the power move of flicking out the bottom block.
I mean, it's very risky.
Now, it
but
could be-
That's just to assert dominance. Like,
It
that's
would.
just a cool
His
move.
dominance would be unquestioned at that point.
Everyone would just have to bend down and praise
Bow
him.
down to him.
Like, bow down.
Like he was the Aztec kings.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He's Jesus Christ.
I don't know about going that far.
Oh, he's got it.
but
Okay.
But an Aztec king that would murder his children.
He'd make sacrifices.
Exactly.
Yep.
Blood sacrifices.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
What a play.
This is getting very tense.
I can see the tower shaking
It is
with
still-
Mullet Man's breath.
If I was Mullet Man right now, I would be taking that. You see that little block on the. You see the 3 ones right there?
I do believe
To
those
the
are
right?
firm set in.
So they're not allowed to touch them?
No, they can, but I do believe they're very hard stuck in there.
Oh.
Meaning it's going to be a very hard move to get those out.
Well, I would just try and rebalance the whole tower.
I still think someone should try to flick that bottom one out. Because if you do that, I almost think the dominance that you assert after that is just undeniable.
I know, but if you mess it up, everybody will laugh at you. You'll be the laughingstock for another decade.
You would be. But just think about all the cards that would be falling down on you that could be the color green.
You talking about money?
Oh,
man.
What a horrible decision.
Mullet Man. I can't believe he just did that.
I really can't. Let's get an interview with him now.
Mullet Man, get over here.
Mid-game interview. Which camera is going to pick this up?
Johnny, you asking questions or am I asking questions? Okay. All right, Mullet Man, how do you feel about this last game right here?
It was just disappointing, but
Disappointing? That's for sure. It was very disappointing.
the Make a Sandwich kid, he
Make a
came in here not a
sandwich?
pro, but
That was crazy.
Big Cheese, I think, can go places, really.
I know he's been so dedicated. His parents have been pushing him all the way through, and sometimes it's just too tough to compete against someone like that.
Sometimes I wonder if they pushed him too hard,
Yeah.
maybe to the point of him dying
I
from
know.
the cheese touch.
Oh,
it's really
I know.
tragic.
It's very tragic. So, are you out for this whole tournament? Are you
I'm out.
Oh wow,
I was out.
That's so sad.
I was just trying to honor my dad, but
I know. Rest in peace. What was your dad's name?
Eddie,
Eddie.
yeah,
Rest in peace, Eddie.
rest in peace.
What did Eddie do for a living?
He was the one who demolished the buildings, blew out the bottoms, and
Oh, really?
forgot to run out one time.
That's tragic.
Stayed under and just went down with the building.
I mean, that's the best way to die if you're a builder, though.
Yeah, it is.
That's the only way you should die.
It is.
You don't want to die of old age.
No.
That sounds horrible.
You got to go out doing what you love.
So Johnny has just informed me of a question I should ask you.
All right.
What would your dad think about how you played the last game?
He wouldn't be impressed. He probably would have been pretty mad. Probably would have yelled at me.
Oh, no.
Big Cheese.
Big
Oh,
Cheese is
no.
out.
Big Cheese.
I can't believe what just happened.
Let's go to the replay.
Oh.
I think the 7-time world
All right. Hey, Johnny, do you have any questions to ask? Oh, okay.
I appreciate it.
Well, it was nice talking to you, Mullet Man. Hopefully next year you do better.
Appreciate it.
All right, Johnny's coming back.
As
on
the
set.
official ref of this thing, I think the 7-time world champ has been disqualified. It does seem that Big Cheese has not touched the blocks yet.
What are the official rules on
Now I think
something like that?
I think until the next guy touches it, it is still Big Cheese's turn
Wow,
or Big Chungus' turn,
that is horrifying.
because my guy Cheese over here had not touched it yet, and the number 1 seed has been taken down.
Big Chungus is he's outlasting.
Now
right
my $13,000 pick is still in.
now. Who did you pick again?
Mr. Mouse.
Mr. Mouse versus Cheese
The
Touch.
Mighty Mouse.
So do you
and now,
think-
if I win this, I do believe the payout is 700 to 1.
Oh, so you'll get like
A lot.
what's 700 times 13,000? Like 910,000 or 9 million?
9,800,000.
Okay,
That is a lot of money that I would win for this.
that's all right. That's all right.
Now, you know what would really suck is if some random object like a bird were to just fly into the tower mid-game.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a travesty.
That I don't know if we want to reference.
Wow,
something like
that is not
Chungus.
very okay.
Big
I
Chungus.
think he still has a little bit of rage deep
Yeah.
down from his loss.
Wow.
Of just how bad his handshake
I think
was.
he's just making up for something.
I think he's
down-
compensating.
I definitely agree.
Is that the word for it there?
Compensating for something down there by being kind of a.
I think
I
that's
can't say that word again.
stereotypical, I think, is another word for it.
Oh yeah.
All right, let the games begin. My pick, Big Cheese here, making it look easy.
You know, I think what was
Putting-
his name again?
Putting fear into the eyes
You
of my
said
guy
you
Cheese.
chose Mighty Mouse.
I did.
I'm gonna.
The mighty
I'm gonna
Mr.
have to go
Mouse.
with Big Cheese.
But did you put money on him before the game?
I might make a bet post, or what is it called when you make a mid-game bet?
You know, I don't think you can do that. I think polls and bets have been closed.
I heard you can make bets in the middle of the game.
Really? Let me
Yeah.
let me double check that with an outside source.
All right. We'll be back. Here's a commercial break. All right. This
Okay,
is
it
for-
does
oh,
appear you can make mid-game bets.
Commercial break is over. Wait, what was that, Johnny?
You can make mid-game
Oh,
bets,
I was right.
but there is a limit at $200.
200. Okay, $200.
And with him being the higher seed, it is a much less payout here.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I think the max you can get is only $800 here.
I just don't understand why they both took the bottom two under the tower. Do you understand what I'm saying?
It might be a strategy to get it a little shaky. That way when Big Cheese's hands go like this.
Oh,
it
that
knocks
is
it
a
over.
great idea. I didn't even think about that.
But with how much construction work my guy over here, Mouse, does, his hands are sturdy.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very sturdy hands. Because, you know, he works for minimum wage at a construction job, actually.
Really?
Yes, they pay him with a few dollars, and then they also give him Modelos.
Oh, I thought it was called a Modelo.
No, it's Modelo time, foo.
Oh.
You know, a Modelo is an adult beverage, and it's a good thing he is 22 years old.
You know, it's funny that you say that because we're actually sponsored by Modelo.
Oh, let's go to commercial break.
I don't have any commercial music to play, so drink
Oh, it looks
Modelo.
like we are back. Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Now, it does appear that their strategy is just to take the middle block out of every single one,
Yeah.
which eventually they will run out.
So it just comes down to who gets the last middle block.
It
right?
does. It does come down to that.
This is-
And then who has the balls to flick out the middle?
Oh, yeah. That's going to be crazy.
It will be a crazy turn. Oh, is he going? No, he's going for the middle three, like the weak beta that he is. You know, the alpha move here would be to just take the bottom one and just yeet it out.
Man, if you look at what's Big Cheese's shoes, he's wearing Adidas shoes and Nike socks. Why is he doing that?
You know, I think it's because recently Nike came out with those devil shoes, and he doesn't want to fully support them, but he's still there because they made the holy shoes as well.
Yes, but they only made the holy shoes because the devil shoes came out.
That
and he's
is-
trying to make up for what
That
they
is very
did.
true. And
So
is it racist?
so pretty
we do
much-
not know.
So pretty much, you're saying Big Cheese is a Satan worshiper.
I think Big Cheese is a Satan worshiper.
Wow, that is crazy.
Between all the Nike stuff he wears, it just seems to be. I think
It's
maybe
so
he is the
disappointing.
one that caused the building to fall down on Mullet Man's dad.
Do you think he did it on purpose?
I think so.
Wow,
Because that's how much he worships Satan.
that's a pretty strong accusation.
It is. And I'm not saying it's true, but I'm saying it could be.
What evidence do you have to back that up, John?
You know, they found pictures of him at the site after it happened.
Really?
And it's very interesting that a competitor would be at the site of his father.
So you think he did this just to
I think he didn't
make
get in the
Mullet Man-
mind of Mullet Man.
You think he tried to get Mullet Man to back down from the game?
I did.
Well,
And I
that
don't
is-
think he ever expected Mullet Man to come back 4 times as strong,
that
even
is-
though he lost because he sucks.
Well, that's very.
He didn't take his medicine
That's an
this morning.
inspirational story.
His hands were very shaky. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I do. Very
Got to
crazy.
pop your meds.
Oh yeah.
If I don't get my OxyContin, man.
Do you have any prescription medications called Xanax? that you
I
have to
do
take
not
every day?
actually. No.
Well, I heard Johnny does take Xanax every day to calm himself, and sometimes he'll go to the doctor and get it illegally.
It does appear this might be the final move. This is very, very risky.
I don't think he should be doing this.
I think this is a certain death. Oh, I lost all my money.
Big cheese. I bet on him mid-game. I get $400 now because I bet 200.
Wow.